Hey, take a second and settle in. I want you to picture something simple. You sit down, hit the power button, and instead of bracing for fan noise, lag, or that familiar frustration, the Skytech Archangel just wakes up smoothly, like it finally understands what you've been trying to do all along. That's what living with this system feels like. This is for a certain kind of person. Someone who's done pretending their old hardware is fine. Someone who notices when a game dips at the exact moment you needed stability. Someone who can feel when an application drags not because of your skill, but because your PC is holding you back. If that sounds like you, check the current price and stock as you listen, because these balanced mid-high builds disappear fast. You probably had that moment when you knew it was time to upgrade. Maybe your old GPU overheated during an intense match. Maybe your stream stuttered. Maybe your timeline lagged while editing something that should have been easy. Or maybe you just got tired of rebooting your entire day every time your PC froze. Once that realization hits, it never unhits. The Archangel gives you that quiet sense of relief the moment you push it. The Ryzen 7 5700 may be a seasoned chip, but paired with the RX 9060XT, it delivers real, grounded performance, the kind that feels consistent, not chaotic. The 32GB DDR4 memory gives you room to breathe, to open apps without fear. And the 1TB NVMe SSD makes booting, loading, and multitasking feel instant. But it's when real life kicks in that the difference becomes obvious. In competitive games, your frame pacing stabilizes, your aim feels cleaner because the system finally keeps up with your reactions. In story-heavy open-world games, textures resolve faster and movement feels smooth, not jittery. And when you shift into everyday life, editing, browsing, multitasking, everything just feels lighter. No drag. No hesitation. Once you feel that stability and smoothness, weaker PCs lose all appeal. So before the usual price bumps or stock shifts happen, check the listing now if this is already clicking with you. Maybe you're sitting there wondering whether this is enough. Whether you should stretch higher or settle lower. But deep down, you know the truth. You're past the bargain basement phase. Every cheaper build you look at comes with that future regret waiting to happen, and you can already feel it. This is the level that meets you where you are now, without pretending to be something it's not. And here's the surprise benefit: the Archangel looks clean and intentional. Not just inside the case, your whole setup starts feeling more put together. It makes you want to organize your space, to sit down with a little more pride, because the machine in front of you finally matches the way you think. Games feel smoother and more responsive, your apps open faster and stay stable, your storage and RAM give you room to work, your setup feels calmer and more capable, you feel uplifted every time you power it on downsides. DDR4 is older tech, so future-proofing isn't endless. And after getting used to the SSD speed, any slower drive feels frustrating. So stop looping back through endless comparisons. You already know this is the build you keep returning to. At some point, you choose the machine that aligns with who you're becoming, not the one that fits who you used to be. If that's what you're feeling right now, check the price, check the stock, and make the upgrade you won't look back on.